Welcome to all our viewers around the world. Join us as we present to you the happenings in the MMM global community. I am Mark, and this is MNC. Turkey is our first stop for our events roundup this week as we look at the first office they opened in March. And then we will see 3 events from MMM Republic of South Africa. While in MMM Gives Back, we will hear stories from MMM East Africa, in Zimbabwe, and from MMM Philippines. Then in his Just an Opinion segment, Guider Emil shares about the importance of unity in our community. And last, in our advisory, an erratum for one of our featured stories from episode 14. Our first story this week is from Turkey. On March 27 of this year, MMM Turkey opened its very first office in Istanbul. Key leaders organized a party with around 50 people in attendance. Part of the program was a talk by 1,000 guider Ugur Zaman about MMM and its history with a question and answer portion afterwards. The occasion also provided the venue for MMM leaders and participants to get acquainted with each other. Since March, MMM Turkey has now opened 3 offices. From Turkey, we now move to South Africa as one guider did an offline event last May 9 in Katlehong, an old township east of Johannesburg. She presented to an attentive audience what MMM is, its ideology, and how it works. Before the occasion ended, she also distributed grocery items such as cereals, sorghum, cooking oil, juices, fruits, coffee creamer, and dishwashing liquids. A month after, another rally took place at Baal last May 28. Participants did a 28-minute walk first before arriving at the venue of their big rally. Participating MMM members also gave out flyers along the way and were so expressive about how they support MMM and its ideology. At the venue, 10K guider Patricia addressed the crowd telling them that MMM would help their lives, that they just have to believe in the community, participate with spare money only, and build it with honesty and truth. Another MMM Gives Back story from Zimbabwe happened last May 21 when guider Tsapiwa Peter Nyawu conducted his charity event at the Odyssey Hotel in Kadoma, Zimbabwe. Attendees helped each other to carry the grocery items sent to them by the MMM Zimbabwe community. It was later shared to chosen recipients who were very grateful and delighted for the gift they received from MMM. Still in Zimbabwe, guider Patricia Gonde arranged on the first day of July another giving back activity at the Kasipiti Children's Home in Harare, Zimbabwe. The foundation has 18 abandoned children under their care and is run by Roman Catholic nuns of the Little Children of the Blessed Lady Sisters. On behalf of MMM Zimbabwe, guider Patricia handed over kilts and a television set to Sister Veronica, spokesperson of LCBL Sisters. Everyone applauded as the children will now have kilts to warm them on cold nights and a TV for their entertainment. From Zimbabwe, we now move to the Philippines as 2 guiders helped through the Livelihood Education and Assistance Program, or LEAP. MMM LEAP is guided by the saying, "Give a man a fish and you feed him for a day. Teach a man to fish and you feed him for a lifetime," as it targeted low-income individuals who don't have enough money to start or continue with their small sources of income. 2 guiders who took advantage of this program were guiders Merichu Aguilar and Katrina Fajardo. In the afternoon of April 29, guider Merichu had her MMM LEAP event in Madulao, Katanawan, Quezon, where she had 7 attendees. She presented to them topics related to MMM and the mechanics of MMM LEAP. All attendees had positive views towards the community, so they registered and made their initial Provide Help commitments. Afterward, she awarded them the financial assistance under the LEAP. About 2 weeks later, Guider Katrina organized on May 11 her MMM LEAP event in Dagupan City with 4 attendees. After her thorough discussion about MMM and MMM LEAP, the 4 attendees also signed up and made their Provide Help commitments. After that, Guider Katrina gave to them the financial assistance from MMM. The recipients said that it raised their hopes because they now have additional funds to venture out in the tamarind candy business. Both guiders observed that the positive response from their invited guests were due to the feeling of trust they felt as MMM provided them monetary assistance without asking for any collateral. They also have peace of mind since they can use the funds for a month to help boost their daily sources of income without having to pay any interest. Aside from that, the Provide Help they did is also getting donation bonus.
Hi everyone, how are you doing today? My name is Emil and welcome to another exciting segment of Just My Opinion. I am very enthusiastic to share a topic with you today which I hope that can help you in your journey in MMM. Someone just asked me a question, what is the ultimate thing that we need in order for the whole MMM community to be successful? Listen carefully as I share what I think is the best answer for this question. We all know that MMM is an international mutual aid community and the number of participants are more than millions. So I think it is very obvious that one last thing that we need in MMM is known as unity. Unity simply means the state of being united or joined as a whole. In fact, unity is what all organizations need in order for it to thrive. Some countries are so powerful and well developed simply because majority of their citizens are united in one common cause, which is to make the country more progressive. What I see in MMM is that we have unity, but it is not enough to help the community to overcome all odds. We became united when the situation is okay, but in times where MMM is down, probably half the whole population forgets what is unity. Instead of becoming united, we tend to play what we call the blame game. We seek for people to blame when in fact the community is dependent on us all. Instead of being united in the ideology, most of us are more comfortable of playing safe in being self-centered. We always try to depend on our own rather than being a team player. And that's where the problems or where bigger problems arise. One example is when some of us stopped in promoting MMM and started being in other programs. Don't get me wrong. Finding multiple sources of income to help your family is totally okay. What's bad is when you promote something that weakens the development of MMM. Like for example, a copycat system. I agree with having multiple income streams to generate more money, but you have to make sure that it does not affect MMM, whether direct or indirect. Nonetheless, you're only interested in making money and you have no intentions of helping others. By doing so, it is the same as putting chain on your own neck. You want MMM to stay forever or to stay for long, but your actions are actually contrary to the results that you want to achieve. So, to all the people out there watching this video, especially the guiders of MMM, I just want to say that unity will always start from you. Start with a small group of people. Teach them what you're doing in MMM. Train them according to the ideology, which is to unite people all over the world. And you will see, little by little, that small group you form will turn into an army of people who will fight the unfair financial system. It doesn't matter how fast you are in forming a group. What matters is the unity of the group, especially in times of challenges. That's it for this week. See you again next week. Don't forget to drop your suggestions in the link which will be shown in your screen right now. So that is bit.ly/justmyopinion. This is Emil saying always remember that everything that I said in this video is just my opinion. Have a great day and bye-bye.
In one of our MMM Gives Back story for episode 14, published on June 27, 2016, Mavro News Channel mistakenly reported that the friendly football game organized by 1K guider Caroline Tetzua happened in Witbank, Venezuela under the sponsorship of MMM Venezuela. The actual event she organized with other guiders was the Youth Walk and Soccer Challenge in Witbank, South Africa under MMM RSA, which we also featured in our episode 15. Mavro News Channel apologizes for the mistake. And that ends our journey around MMM Global this week. Greetings to our community members from MMM Republic of South Africa as they celebrate today the Nelson Mandela Day. I am Mark, wishing you a great week ahead. Always remember, together we change the world.